We begin tonight with the breaking news. What the National Weather Service is calling a particularly dangerous situation, declaring a tornado emergency for a time in Little Rock already today. Several reported tornadoes on the ground already late today across several states. All part of a dangerous line of storms. More than 80 million Americans are under a severe weather threat tonight from the south all the way up to Wisconsin. And then this is all moving east. Take a look at the images coming in already of this system. The massive dark cloud headed toward Little Rock today. A reported tornado slamming that city already. They're calling it catastrophic. Our team forecasting the potential for several long track, fast moving and potentially violent tornadoes into the night. And what it caused here, a car flipping upside down on the side of the road. This is just some of the damage, obviously. A shopping center damaged, twisted pieces of metal ending up on the fence there in the parking lot. All of this beginning to play out just as President Biden was visiting Rolling Fork, Mississippi today after the deadly tornado outbreak just days ago. It's hard to believe we were reporting on the ground there at the beginning of this week, and now at the end of the week, another tornado outbreak unfolding tonight. Senior meteorologist Rob Marciano standing by to time all of this out as we go into the evening hours. But first, the images coming in from Little Rock and beyond, declaring a state of emergency in Arkansas already. ABC's Victor Akendo leading us off from the storm zone tonight.
Tonight, the tornado emergency unfolding in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Take your tornado precautions now. You're looking live right now, north of Little Rock. That is the lowering, and there's a tornado in there. This is not a drill. This is confirmed.
It's going to hit the radio tower. Go.
Storm chasers tracking the massive, fast-moving twister as it heads into the north side of the city of 200,000 people. This neighborhood taking a direct hit, downing trees, shearing roofs, splintering homes, and tossing vehicles everywhere. Little Rock's fire chief telling ABC News there are significant injuries.
The ambulances are pretty constant as they're getting called out here to search through these homes.
Meteorologists at our ABC affiliate KATV watching as the tornado tracks through their hometown, overcome with emotion.
We have friends and family who have been affected by this, that homes have been destroyed. And so if there's hesitation, we're trying to keep our composure, too.
As this plays out in Little Rock, President Biden on the ground today in Rolling Fork, Mississippi, where they are still recovering from a deadly tornado outbreak that hit 1 week ago today.
This community is going to be rebuilt and built back better than it was before.
Parts of the same area at risk once again tonight. And David, we are in a high-risk area here in Memphis tonight. Just minutes ago, a confirmed tornado touched down northwest of us. It will be so important for everyone to listen for any of those weather alerts as we are under a particularly dangerous tornado watch that stretches well into the night. David?
Reported tornado there near Memphis. Victor Akendo reporting that just moments ago here. A difficult night ahead for so many in the South yet again. Victor, thank you. Let's get right to senior meteorologist Rob Marciano. And Rob, it's not just Arkansas and Memphis, as we just heard from Victor. We're seeing this in Illinois and Iowa already tonight, and these images are really troubling already.
They are, David. Given what we've already seen, it's going to be a very dangerous night ahead for millions of Americans. You mentioned the northern flank of this thing in Iowa. We've got a picture out of Hedrick, just east of Cedar Rapids and Des Moines, and this thing is massive. It eventually went on to do some damage, and this is an area over the next several hours that is really potent that we're really worried about. All right, let's go over to the maps. We've got a huge tornado watch out. We also have blizzard warnings on the northern part of this thing from southern Minnesota back through the Dakotas, but from Mason City to Milwaukee, Chicago, Unit 2, all the way back to just east of Dallas. That's the long area of tornado watches, and we've got ongoing warnings. Those two pink areas, a very rare high-risk area with a strong jet stream. Not only these strong thunderstorms and tornadoes, but they're moving very quickly, 55, 60 miles per hour. So here we go. Everything crosses the Mississippi over the next several hours. Chicago, you're going to get slammed with this. Overnight tonight, looking at Nashville, back to Cincinnati. In the early morning hours, getting through Atlanta, and then it goes into the northeast. A round coming in the morning, and then another round coming in the afternoon. It could be very, very dangerous here as well. We're talking about the potential for damaging winds, large hail, and an isolated tornado from Pittsburgh to New York to Boston to Albany. So whether you live in the Northeast or the Midwestern storm zone tonight, have a safety plan and be ready when the warnings hit.